Hello there, Virgo. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com. And I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. And I've been doing readings for 27 years now. And I thought, why not do something a little bit different for the time being? So I decided to do this, and it's been quite an interesting experience, I have to say. This is my second time out here in YouTube world, and it has really been fun, and I appreciate everything that you guys are doing for me, and your comments and likes and shares and coming over to the website. It's just really been a good time. And this is your March 2016 reading, and what I've done here is I've laid 4 cards for the overall month of March, and I do not believe they're going to go week by week. They may for some of you, but this is a general reading. I think that the cards will blend throughout the month, and I'm going to use the bottom card in the deck as your overall card for the month, and then we'll pull angel card at the end of the month. And if this reading doesn't resonate with you, I forgot to say this on the last thing, then look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You may be able to get more clarity and more information off of those two, however it works for you. Anyhow, for this month, Virgo, the emphasis for the month is in your 7th house, and that's partnerships, teamwork, alliances, like competitors in your field or whatever. And because I'm an empath, during this reading at some point I probably will be talking to you as if I am Virgo. But what they're saying to me, just looking down at these cards, is this is going to be a really interesting month. The Queen of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see her or not. I've been working and working trying to get the glare off of these, but it's not working for me. If this is not you, Virgo, I believe this is a queen that cuts to the chase. This person, when they want their information, they're going after their information. This is one strong woman or man. This is a general reading, so you can't assign a sex to the card. But this person or situation in your life is like, you need to get to the bottom of all the situations that are going on around you, and you need to take, well, let me talk like this. I need to start taking some responsible actions for myself. What they're calling for, when I think of like Virgo, they're normally they're detail-oriented people that stay pretty much in the background, but they know all the facts and everything that's going around them. But this lady, or this situation in my life, is calling for me to be able to cut to the chase, take my own responsibilities for my own self, surrender anything, and this is very literal, like surrender that which does not serve me any longer, and step forward into the face of the public. Like, if my job was always behind the scenes, they're saying perhaps I need to move myself forward with enthusiasm, and take that responsibility. Inspiration, all these wonderful things feel like they're going to come together for me right now. I really believe, because we have the sun for the first card in the layout, and the sun is in reverse. This is not a bad card, no matter what. It can mean delays, or it can mean, based on what they're saying, like surrender. Quit being a bullhead right now. get my act together. Maybe the battles have been tough, but now it is time for my life to change in a particular matter, or in a particular manner. I'm spitting that out wrong. What they're saying is, I have a lot of inspiration, and I'm a very intelligent human being. They're showing me that, see this Nine of Wands here? This reminds me of someone who been through the battle, took their lumps. See the little bandage on top of his little head there? He's taken his lumps and bumps along the way, but he's maintained, he's come out of it on the other side, still standing, and he's got a pretty angry look on his face. But from what Spirit's saying is, it's time for me to surrender that, like surrender all of these, what I call bad experiences in my path. Or in my past too, path and past. If we're looking about the Sun card, it can be delayed, but it can never be stopped in the month of March. It's like, this is a good time period for me. Good time period to take responsibility, excuse me, in all of my relationships, and to stand strong, right, in my own inspiration, like that. Quit being, they're saying a lot of Virgos, right, have been angry for a very long time. Me, Frankie, since this is a new modality for me and I don't have your first name here, I would be saying I'm using Virgo as your first name. So now everyone out there named George has now been named Virgo. They've said, I've come through this battle. It's time for a rebirth in my life. Time to step up to the plate, not hold on to the past and the anger that those issues bring up for me. I want to become my own inspiration, like my own muse. I don't know why they're even using this word, but that's what they said. My own inspiration, my own muse, my own little money-making machine. And I would think Virgos, because they are so meticulous and detail-oriented, money could be extremely important thing to them. But Spirit's impressing on me to tell you, don't maintain status quo. It's like, okay, I'm kind of comfortable where I am. I went through the battles, da da da. I'm talking to myself, and they're saying, the next card is the Queen of Cups, and she's standing on her head. Eck. I know that sounds silly, but she's the emotional queen. She's the woman that is stable in her emotions and in the way she thinks and responds to the world. She's got a handle on things, but she's a little bit upside down here. And with this the Nine of Wands coming in, right? I've been through a really tough battle. And what they're saying is, I think I'm entitled to stand on my head for a while. I think I'm entitled to pout for a while. I think I'm entitled to blame somebody else, let it be their responsibility, But when I think about these things, I always think I am responsible for myself. I'm responsible, to take that step, to go forward if something's not working for me. I'm responsible if I choose, or I'm capable. I'm responsible to bring my own money, my own job, my own work, my own relationships. I'm responsible for those things, and I'm responsible to be my own inspiration. And I'm thinking a lot along those lines because this is the Four of Pentacles. Not quite sure if you can see that or not. And every time I hate this card, I always think Miser card, right? But it really isn't. It's someone who if I think about it, yeah, this person, he's really holding on to his money tightly, right? But Spirit's saying, you know, hang on to it, but hang on to it to make a fresh, new, exciting start, even if it's like a new job or bringing enthusiasm and inspiration into a competitive field. Let's say if I work in a competitive field, I'd want to bring my particular talent, my enthusiasm into this field. You know, they're saying you've been through so many battles, right? This Nine of Wands, I've been through so much and so many battles, and half of them weren't even to do with me, but I'm still in the middle of them. I would think that I have enough experience to extract myself from anything like this now. I don't want to be contrary or uncooperative or expect too much from others now, because they're saying I'm an inspiration, right? I'm accepting my responsibility for how things, my responsibility. What am I doing? You know, what am I doing that are bringing these circumstances or situations to me, or is someone else bringing these circumstances and situations to me? You know, they're saying surrender, but my overall here, let me see if I can get that there, where is the Queen of Swords, and this is for the whole month. Can you see she has a tie on her wrist, a rope, and she's cut that rope right off of her. And she's going to stand in her own right. And she or he, they said, general reading, Frankie, she or he is going to stand in their own right. Take responsibility for their own self. Change the actions around me so I can change my own life. I'm going to stand firm in that. No more sleepless nights. I'm perfectly and I'm saying that because every time I lift up this Queen of Swords, I have the Nine of Swords under it. And that's sleepless nights. I spend a lot of time awake during the middle of the night. Maybe perhaps I'm worrying about if I decide to make these choices and changes to, you know, bring the sun into the upright position for me, you know, I'm going to have to cut something loose here. I'm going to have to cut something loose. And Spirit keeps saying to me, they're saying rebirth. Change it, alter it. Stay emotionally positive and in the right enthusiastic frame of mind around my relationships, around my work, around any career situations that are being brought forward to me. I want to remain optimistic and know I can put the sun right side up for absolutely sure and shine the spotlight on myself, bringing to myself these funds that I can save, that I can make sure that everything, you know, that I am and choose to be responsible for, I'm responsible for, because I've put the money aside. I am not getting kicked off my game by something unexpected coming in out of the clear blue sky and throwing me off my game, right? I'm prepared, I'm ready, I can step out on my own, and I don't have to have all these people doing and working just for me and my benefit, because that puts us into a state, right, where we're taking these things, but eventually we become, how do I want to put this? It's like Virgos are extremely gracious and grateful people for anything that they're given or gifted with or whatever. I want to maintain that and hold that in my heart. I want to know those that helped me, those that got me this far, those that allowed for me, right? To be in a situation where I can set things aside for my future. What they're saying, Virgo, is I know in my heart something's coming down the pike at me, so to speak. I know it is, and I need to be prepared for it. So I'm going to prepare for it, and that sun's going to be shining on me. And I'm really serious because they're saying this can even come down to a change in your environment. You know, maybe it's something as simple as I want to remodel my house. Or maybe it's something as big as I'm moving out of my house. But I have the funds, right? I got the money. Nobody's taking me off balance or, going to hit me by surprise because I'm going to make my way forward. And I'm not going to be upside down with this Queen of Cups here. I'm bringing strong emotional balance. I'm going to put her, him, whatever. What if you're a male Virgo or a female Virgo or whatever. I realize Virgos are earth signs. So according to tarot life here, and this is a water sign, but still, Virgos are smart people, and they're smart people emotionally too. So be prepared. So I'm not taking off of my game. Be prepared. Have those monies. Have a little bit set aside in case something's coming down at me or whatever. I'm ready for whatever it is. And what I want to say is, I'm a big girl. I'm big, all grown up now. And if I'm all grown up, I can do it. I can do it for my own self. That's what they're saying. And they're pretty excited about it, Virgo. They're excited as if this is just this whole brand new opportunity. This whole fresh start, wherever it's coming in at. Don't be afraid. Be an inspiration. That's what they said to you. Don't be afraid. Be an inspiration. Don't keep your enthusiasm, responsibility for my own self and how I feel about this, that, and the other thing. And I'm going for it. I think this is a good month, Virgo. I think it's a very good month for you. It's very internal because this Queen of Cups is in reverse. So I may not be showing my emotional side to the world, but if I've just been through the battle here with the Nine of Wands and came out with my bandages, so on and so forth, I may not quite want to show all of my emotions to the world. I want to sort them out and get on with it for my own self. That's a pretty strong message, huh, Virgo? Like I said, if it doesn't resonate, it's a general reading. Go look up your moon and your rising sign and get yourself some more clarity. And keep keep your emotions under check, your anger, whatever. These are Doreen Virtue Angel cards, and I'm sitting here rattling to you because I keep looking at the cards now, and now they're all upright, and that's where I want to be for this month. I want all these cards upright. Someone that can cut to the chase, someone that has clear, because a Queen of Cups or a King of Cups, these people are very highly intuitive. They are really intuitive. And if that's me as a Virgo standing there and I'm upside down, I want to put me right side up, okay? And these cards here, we're going to pull for clarifying. These are Doreen Virtue, the Angel cards, Angel Oracle deck. Last month, I'm shuffling them in front of you because last month I thought the angels stacked the deck on me because I pulled the same card so many times. So this time, I'm going to hopefully pull us different cards that clarify the reading, all right? Let me just grab one out of here for you. Okay, and then I'll read to you out of the book also, because I found afterwards there were alternative meanings. Ha! What they tell you, Virgo, about being responsible for yourself and all those little tidbits along in here, okay? It's be honest with yourself. Very interesting, huh? Very interesting, because we got the opportunity to put that sun right side up, which it's a good card no matter what. We have the opportunity to cut to the chase, you know, be responsible for our own selves with this Queen of Swords, and saving up money and using our clairvoyant abilities to be prepared and not say, oh, you took me off guard, right? So the card is, she's beautiful too. She's very lovely. Let me see if I can get that glare off for you. She's just a really pretty angel here. It says, be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon the angel's wings. That's really a nice card, huh? And she's a beautiful lady here. Let me find the rest in here. Be honest with yourself. Let's see. Oh, I went one page too far. We're kind of bent up every which way. It says, you receive this card as a gentle confrontation. Wow, the angels are a lot less confronting than Frankie, huh? Because the angels know you've been hiding from your true feelings. You've probably been afraid that if you admitted how you feel honestly, you'd be overwhelmed with feelings and faced with making some necessary changes that you feel you are unprepared for. Yet, the angels assure you that it's healthiest to face this situation with honesty. They will help you with your emotions, relationships, and any support you need to make positive change. However, the angels remind you to focus only upon your desires and not upon your fears, so that you can attract the former and not the latter. The additional meanings to the card are, the situation will improve when you face it squarely. Sorry, my phone's ringing. You don't have to answer it. You deserve better. Trust your own feelings even if others don't agree. Don't give away your power to others. Avoid getting caught up in the illusion that this is the way it is. And that's what they're telling you. Be prepared, get ready. If you have to move on or change something in your life, you are prepared, you're ready, you know how this operates, and it's time to stand up and take responsibility for yourself right now. Your feelings, your emotions. And if it's a situation you need to remove yourself from, then you need to do it. Prepare yourself, right? Don't put on the blinders. Get ready, just in case. We all need to be ready and prepared, right? Well, Virgo, thank you very much for coming and visiting with me. I really enjoy that you took the time to spend with me, and I enjoy giving it to you. I like all of your likes, shares, comments. It really has been an enjoyable experience. And if you want to see me for a reading, that's spirits-healing-readings.com. I'm Frankie, and there's information, I believe, down below this video for you if you want to find out more about me, or schedule an appointment. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you, and I really appreciate sharing. Thanks.